Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Fenny for the Soul. And we are in coffee country, Coorg, South Karnataka. And, with our friend Nimmi Chengappa, who runs this wonderful elephant corridor homestay in the Bidhanda estate, near Siddhapur town. But we are now walking, that's Nimmi and then my wife Shobhi with our dog Sweety all the way from Goa, and they are walking ahead of me. I'm behind them, and we are walking around the Bidhanda estate, in that vicinity. Early morning. Well, what's the time? It's almost 8 o'clock. Peaceful, isn't it? That's Kodagu for you. Kodagu is the new name for Coorg, or rather the original name of Coorg. Kodagu. Beautiful name, Kodagu, and this lovely coffee district of South Karnataka. If you like coffee, and if you like nature, and if you like the cold in the winter, you must come to Coorg or Kodagu. Yeah, and Nimmi is explaining.
Coffee, which is normally used as a fence post, and so it grows up high and it gives you the coffee as well. You can see the coffee on top there.
Let me see that. Yeah. So this coffee, this tree is very different from the normal bushes, no?
The bushes are down. You can
Yeah, the bushes are down, coffee bushes.
That's Arabica that you see.
That's Arabica right now. And Nimmi, please tell me the name again of this.
Liberian coffee.
With an I. Liberian. Okay, Liberian coffee.
Liberian.
Wow, look at this. Let me show you guys this bush. Liberian coffee bush. It's this tall thing. Look at it grow on a bush. It's used as Nimmi just now said, for fence, See, look at this. So it doubles up as a fence, and it also grows coffee. How wonderful. Talk of all-rounders. And the normal Arabica coffee is there. All those bushes that you see there, those are right now Arabica is Arabica, yeah. Fascinating. Not all quiet. On a quiet village road, you have tractors also, and why not? How wonderful. Work has to go on, hard work. Let me wave out to this. Good morning. And as we approach some homes and houses of the staff who works on the plantations, their dogs have got alerted to our dog Sweety's presence. Look at how beautiful the sun is rising there behind those trees, and the dogs are barking. And look at this wonderful water body. Look at that. Look at the reflection of those trees in that water. Isn't it beautiful? And our doggie, I've set the doggie there again on that little fence, and allows me to do some shooting without having to. Beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to see some more beauty soon. So we come a bit off the beaten track towards the coffee estate, and especially I wanted to show you, this is a small tributary rivulet that goes and meets the big Kodagu river, the Kaveri, southern India's famous river, Kaveri. Kaveri has its origins in Kodagu, in this district, and this is a little rivulet that goes and joins the Kaveri. Look at how pretty this area is. Look at that huge tree. Bless it. Huge, beautiful. Now this is the road coming in from Bengaluru, from Mysuru actually, from Mysore, coming into Coorg. And see, at this time, at about 8:30, 8:45, it's still so quiet. Yeah, just as I speak, there is a van, Suzuki van coming towards us. But just to give you an idea, I said let me show you how tranquil some of these parts are. Very tranquil. Oh, it's not, it's like a small Tata minivan. That's our doggie, Sweety, tied to the fence. Hi, Sweety. Hi, say hello. Sweeta. So finally, our morning walk is ending, and we are entering our friend's Bidanda estate. Very pretty estate. And I'm going to show you a lot more of the estate. This is the entrance, and we'll shortly walk through this. And Nimmi and Viju Chengappa, who own the estate, they run a homestay called Corridor Coorg. Check it out on Facebook. Beautiful rooms, very comfortable rooms, and the best food you can get in Coorg or Kodagu. Definitely by a mile. Nimmi is possibly, arguably the best chef in Kodagu. So we are heading back into the Bidanda estate property after our short 4.5 kilometers walk this morning. Not a long walk, easy walk, as you saw, through some wonderful scenery. And here this is the approach to the property, and with coffee plants, coffee bushes all around. I'll show you some close-up of the coffee. Yeah, that's the approach to their ancestral home, which you can see at a distance. I'll show you a close-up, and then the modern homes also. So at a distance, this is a large property, and let me show you some of the coffee bushes from close. Look at that. Arabica.
No, Robusta.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is Robusta. Me and my knowledge of coffee is limited, of course. It's restricted to drinking black coffee through the day. Haha. But then this is Robusta. Look at that. Isn't it wonderful? They're going to explain to us a little more about the Robusta coffee, the beans that they have here.
Yeah, so we've had an early set of rains, and that brought on all these. These are flowers which have blossomed and dried out. This will be the coffee berries in the next crop, next year's crop.
Next year.
And then Here, you can see it here, you can see it here. These are all the dried out flowers.
Okay.
Then you can see a plant here where it was not ready at the time of that rain. So it's getting ready for the actual blossom shower. The blossom shower is now due anytime. This is the buds.
Okay.
And why these buds need that rain is to dissolve the gum that's on its buds. That much of rain has to fall on it, dissolves, and then 8 days later you get the blossoms.
Oh, wonderful. So that's the ancestral property of the Chengappas. One of Viju's very early ancestors, a gentleman named by the name of Bidanda. He had, he started this estate. Well, a good 150-200 years ago. And look at that home. That home itself, I think, is about 200 years old. This home, this ancestral home, is about 200 years old. They have kept it, they've repaired it, and it's a proper heirloom. And that's our car all the way from Goa. And that modern house, they live on the ground floor, and the homestays are on the first floor. And there are some cottages. I'll show you some cottages on the right also. Yeah, this is another set of rooms. Elephant Corridor is written there, and you got some rooms two on the ground floor, one on the top floor. Very pretty. Then kind of a gazebo here for outdoor meals. It's just too pretty.